Hey guys, it's Emily. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make 3 dark academia decorations. Let's get on with the video. The first DIY I'm going to show you how to make is this wooden sign. You want to start by getting a wooden sign, or you can just make one yourself. I had this pre-made sign that I got from a store a couple years ago, so I decided to use it. The size of my wooden sign measures about 8.5 by 10 inches. When you have your wooden sign, you can stain the wood with real wood stain, or you can create your own by putting acrylic paint of any color on a paper plate. Then you want to put water in the paint and mix the paint and the water together. I recommend testing the paint on the back of the sign so you can see how it looks before painting the front. And you can start with a little bit of water and test it before adding more water to get the right consistency. When you like the consistency of the paint, you want to paint the sign by painting at the direction the lines are going on the wood. When you're done painting, you want to wait for the wood to dry before going on to the next step. Now when the paint is dry, you want to take a ruler and measure where you would like to put a nail. And make sure the nail is not too long, so the nail does not go through the back of the sign. Then you can hammer the nail in where you want it to be. When you're done, you want to put a binder clip on a picture or whatever you want, and then you want to put it on the nail. Then you can hang it wherever you would like. The next DIY I'm going to show you how to make is this worn down box. You want to get a box of any shape and size. Once you have your box, you want to paint it with any color of acrylic paint, and you'll be painting it in a way that will look like a worn down box when it's done. The way how you'll create the worn down edges is by moving your paintbrush in circular motions close to the edges and the corners. But make sure you don't paint the corners and the edges completely, because you want to see the original box. You want to start with the edges and then fill the rest in. And you will also be going back to fix the edges to make it look more worn down. When you're done painting the whole box, you want to go back and clean up any of the edges by taking a partially dry paintbrush and dabbing the paintbrush on the edges and the corners to help the paint fade into the uncovered part of the box. While you wait for the box to dry, you want to paint a wooden or a cardboard piece of any shape. I painted a wooden heart with gold paint. When you're done painting, you want to wait for the shape and the box to dry. When the paint is dry, you want to put hot glue on the back of your shape, and then you can put it on the middle of the box's lid. Then you're all done. The next DIY I'm going to show you how to make is this floral arrangement in a bottle. The first thing you want to do is that you want to tie a bow with twine onto the bottle. When you're done making the bow, you can trim the ends of the bow if you want. The last thing you want to do is that you want to put some fake flowers in the bottle. And if you need to, you can bend the wire a few times to break off the extra wire to make the flower shorter. You can also use wire cutters to break the stems, but mine was thin enough to use scissors to start the breaking process, and then I was able to bend the stems to break them. When you're done putting the flowers in the bottle, you're all done. That's how you make these dark academia DIYs. In the comments down below, let me know which one of these DIYs is your favorite, and if you like this video, subscribe to see more videos. I will see you in the next video. Bye!